Get in here! I am back, bitch. Welcome back to a new audio episode. My name is Edon, and I'm hosting this lawsuit, allegedly. Word on the curb is Jason Lee is suing Armon Wiggions for defamation. And we have the receipts this episode. We got the audio clip. Listen, I want to thank you guys so much for being with me on this new audio episode. My name is Edon, and I'm here for the mess. Yes, thank you guys. Make sure you like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Edon, for more good content. Thank you. Listen, it's going to be an incredible episode. Thank you guys so much for being with me here on this new audio episode. And as you can see, Jason Lee is allegedly suing Armon Wiggions for defamation. Now, we don't know what the allegations are against Armon Wiggions, but we have a little bit of insight. According to Jason Lee, he just done an interview with Sherelle. A lot of people saying that she's on Jason Lee's payroll. Is she? I think so. Allegedly. And so we're going to get into this new audio episode. So before we even get this lawsuit going, let's go ahead and share what we think the reason why Jason Lee is suing Armon Wiggions. Okay. It is amazing to be back live on Gag Review. My name is Adon, and I am hosting this messy defamation case here live on Gag Review. So if you guys can see from the title, you can see that we're talking Jason Lee and Armon Wiggions. Now, before we start off with Jason Lee and Armon Wiggions, we got to give y'all a little bit of backstory of the situation and what's happening. So if you guys don't know, Jason Lee, well, Armon Wiggions really has fallen out with Jason Lee. He fell out with him and had an episode which he aired out all his business, all the text messages, all the audios, all the leaked DMs, all the incriminating things that you can have against someone. Basically, Armon Wiggions has came out and put it out on his channel. I think he got like 12K live viewers in the chat, and I think it has almost 200,000 views. And so Armon is now on this I don't like Jason Lee train. Anytime Jason Lee name comes up, his eyes roll. Anytime that his name is brought up in any way, form, or fashion, Armon has disconnected with himself and says he is turned off and he is turned down by Jason Lee. So, word on the curb is, and it came from a few channels, that Jason Lee is suing Armon Wiggions for defamation. Now, you guys can say, what's defamation? Defamation is when someone puts out information, i.e. news or any kind of receipts, I guess, defaming your character, which you don't agree with, and you said that it's not true. So basically, Armon Wiggions is saying, well, actually, Jason Lee is saying that Armon Wiggions has put out some information that wasn't true about him. Now, I didn't watch all of Armon's shows, but I did watch the Jason Lee show. So I don't know what he said, but one of the allegations that Jason Lee is making against Armon Wiggins is that he said that Kanye West, he was sending invoices allegedly and getting money from Kanye West, but wasn't, and was buying Balenciaga. That's one of the allegations that Jason Lee is alleging, that Armon Wiggins said that he was stealing Kanye's money, and Jason didn't like that. And so a lot of people were creating content about the whole situation with Kanye West being on Drink Champs, and saying that the reason why he don't mess with Jason Lee's no more because he just saw a person just walking in with all this Balenciaga, and he kind of laughed and chuckled, and after that kind of said, hey, well, I pay bills on the Friday, so I have to double check every Friday and make sure that I'm personally paying each bill, because apparently there might have been some invoices that Jason Lee was sending, and allegedly, and Kanye West was paying them, or I don't know. And so, and what did Kanye West get from Jason Lee? I don't know. He was supposed to be his media market person, or the voice of Ye, which Ye disapproves. So I don't know exactly what kind of business they had got done, because it was a short amount of time. 1 minute he was at a breakfast with Kanye West, and the next he's not working with Kanye West. So what's the true story? We all know there's a backstory, Jason Lee, about the situation about Kanye that you're not putting forward. And so you're not being 100% truthful with what you're saying when you're speaking to the fans and the audience about what's actually happened and what actually was going on behind the situation. Now, Jason Lee alleges that the reason he decided to end his working relationship with Kanye West was because of the White Lives Matter that merch that Kanye West wore, and said that he was also running for president again. And so that's where the disconnect, apparently what Jason Lee alleges, the reason why he decided to leave. Now, if you guys are watching the show, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat. Let me see who all's in the building. Make sure you guys like this episode. If you're not liking the episode, you're not helping the show grow. Okay? Liking is free. If you hit the like button, it just puts me more in the algorithm for people to get more views on this audio episode. And you guys want me to get more views, right? So make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Zaydon, for more great content. But let's get it back into this whole Jason Lee Armon Wiggins business, because it wouldn't be gag review if I didn't come with the motherfucking receipts. I gotta have the audio clippings. I need to hear what was going on. So apparently, Jason Lee went on Sherelle's World on YouTube. Now, if you guys don't know Sherelle World, she's on YouTube with 414K subscribers, and she interviews a lot of people. Now, a lot of people have said that she is on Jason Lee's payroll. And I'm going to say that she is allegedly on Jason Lee's payroll. I mean, I watched the whole interview with Sherelle World, and I felt as though Jason was giving the interview, and you're just asking simple questions after each segment to get his response. And I don't feel like you had a really backbone or a spine in the interview with Jason Lee. I felt that he kind of controlled it, and you was just there to navigate it to the end. So I don't know if Sherelle is a good interviewer, because to me the interview kind of fell flat in a way. I didn't feel as though that she was, disagreeing with him. I felt like she was a yes man at one point. And yes, you probably are on Jason Lee's payroll. He says that he sent you $500 on a Cash App for one of the shows that he did, and says that, oh, I am Sherelle's fan. I was seeing your show one time apparently, and apparently he just fell in love with Sherelle World. No, you went to Sherelle's World because she's controversial. She's a black media person, and she has a subscriber base. So when she hits that end button, okay, and she ends the broadcast, she's going to get some views and some traction. So now we're here at motherfucking Gag Review over here talking about motherfucking Sherelle's World and Jason Lee being interviewed by her. So, but we got some audio clips we're going to pull up, and one of the clips that I am hearing is comical to me. So We had got a production. Go ahead and roll that. Roll that. All right, we're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna stop it right there because I have the audio clip this time, and we're gonna play. What exactly did Jason Lee say about Armon Wiggins? And so Sherelle asked that question in regard to why she thought she was upset with Jason Lee. I think we have that clip. So while we get that together, hold on, production. So what do you guys think? If you guys are just now watching this new audio episode, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. I am verified now, thanks to Mr. Elon Musk. So make sure you guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my Facebook, subscribe to, my Instagram accounts, because I can always need more subscribers and more views. Even though y'all keep me viewed up, that's one thing I give you guys. You guys keep me viewed up, and I absolutely love it. So you guys just keep it up because it's the best. But here's what Jason Lee said when the question was posed to him on Sherelle's World about Armon Wiggins. So I think we have that, and so we're gonna roll it here on Gag Review. Roll it, production.
Armon situation. First of all, I want to clear up this rumors going around. Do you pay me? Am I on your payroll?
The only time I ever gave you anything was when I caught a live and I sent you a $4.99 super chat. I think I sent Armon $1,500 in super chats before. I mean, I send money to content creators that I think are creating good content. You were having a conversation on the show that I don't remember what the show was, but I just like you and I like your partner and how y'all do what you do. So I sent you $4.99. But no, I've never paid you, and this is the first time we've ever actually talked.
Where did that come from? People just, it's crazy.
They say I paid you?
They say that I'm on your payroll. It's crazy. Well, like she's just saying that because she's on the payroll. What? Okay, whatever. Yeah, did you want to comment on that situation? Because it was viral.
Which part about it? Okay, let me first start by saying that I think Armon did what he was supposed to do in responding.
What do you mean by that?
Because meaning that when somebody throws shade at you, you're supposed to respond. You're supposed to say something. I think it was 3 weeks late. And I think it was only happening because the social media followers gaslit him to do it. Mm-hmm. Because the sad part about it was when I was doing my subtle shots, it wasn't even all at Armon. It was at a whole bunch of people. But Armon was a part of that. So, but it wasn't all about him. Like the pink panty thing, I didn't even know he had pink panties. I didn't know until I saw the YouTube video, whoever the YouTuber put it together. That wasn't even about him. That was about this female that I know. But anyway, one, I feel like he was supposed to respond. Mm-hmm. And he was supposed, but it should have been sooner. Mm-hmm. Two, I thought him burning my book with the sweater on was hilarious, but it was buffoonery.
It was the most
because it was free promo. I think that when you spend 2.5 hours talking about one person for whatever, it's in front of 12,000 people, you're giving them way too much free promo. I would never do it. And in fact, I have never even responded to it because it was like, for what?
Yeah.
And then more importantly, I think when you release conversations that you've had with somebody publicly, you can't expect anybody else to ever trust you again. And that I think was the thing. But let me tell you this. I think Armon is talented.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he could go far if he got out of his own way, because I guess he's done this to Tasha K and Madison and other people, whatever. You have to be able to be mentored in this journey. You have to be able to understand the strategy of building relationships. You don't see me and Angie at the Shade Room or me and Robin at Ball Alert fighting with each other publicly, but you better believe there's a whole bunch of fighting behind the scenes that we go through to deliver what we deliver, because we understand the bigger picture is we speak to the world, we speak to culture, we drive conversations online. So we can never be the face of that. You know, I never said Armon's name, but he took that whole rant and applied it to him because social media told him to. Now, what I will say is the part that gets tricky is that here's the educational part. I'll go back to my courses, MediaMillionaires.com. If everybody knows I have a new show coming up and everybody knows that part of that show is going to live on YouTube, what better way to get free marketing than to poke at a YouTuber who's going to go and promote your brand to the whole YouTube community and get the whole YouTube community talking about you? It's free marketing, number one. Number two, he said in there that I submitted invoices to Kanye and never did the work and went out and took all Kanye's money and spent by Balenciaga. Well, he can't prove that fact, so that's defamation of character. And I take my character very serious, and so there is a legal component there. And you know, I'm thinking, do I want to sue him and go? Do I want to do that or not? You know, is it a lesson or not? Maybe, I don't know. Have we talked about it? Are we looking at it? Yes. But what bothered me the most was he didn't learn anything from the experience. He didn't learn anything from. You can't go on Station Head and say Hollywood Unlocked is the boring shit, then come to my award show and want to be front row with Mariah Carey.
Oh,
you
wow.
You gotta pick a side. Wow. If you think Hollywood Unlocked is the boring shit, then don't come to the Yay brunch in Balenciaga. Like if you think Hollywood Unlocked's the boring shit, don't go to my mixer and take pictures of Amber Rose and make it look like you out here really working. And the other thing is, if you're gonna spend 2.5 hours ranting about me, you in my city. You was just at Cardi B birthday party and I was 10 deep with armed security. You didn't say nothing to me the whole time. So I'm not going to do the whole internet thing because that doesn't benefit me. But what I will say is he's talented. And if he really focuses on understanding the nuances of the business, he's going to be a star. But if he doesn't, he's going to get in his own way and he's going to be doing tarot card readings for the rest of his career.
Building relationships is really important, very important in the things that we do. And loyalty is important. When Evelyn Lozada went through all.
Now I want to stop it right there, production. That last comment that Jason Lee said about Armon Wiggins is that if he doesn't get his act together, if he doesn't feel like he needs to be mentored by Jason Lee, then he's going to be doing his tarot cards for the rest of his life. First of all, Armon's very talented. He does more than just tarot cards. He runs the whole business on his YouTube channel, Jason Lee. Now, you criticize, my whole thing is like, you criticize Armon for doing the things that you've done. Have you not taken a picture with someone and said that this was what it was for? Have you not been invited to parties and been in the room and made it seem like your brand was bigger than it should have been? Have you not talked about people before in the past? That's a reason why that you have so many people that don't like you. Yes, not a saying. I absolutely agree with you. That last comment was shady. And over here on my channel, we're not gonna put that comment on Armon Wiggins because he is multi-talented. So just him doing tarot cards, nah. So, but what do you guys think? Do you guys think that Jason Lee should sue Armon Wiggins? Like, does he really have a case? That's my whole question. Does he really have a case? Does he? I don't know. And so we'll have to find out and see what this is all happening, because this is just a mess. This is just a mess. But let's get back into this new audio episode. If you guys are just not tuning in, make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Zaydon, for more great content. Okay. Relic production. But yeah, you can go on Sherelle's World, who you don't even know that well. Zaydon has been on your show, Gagging with Jason Lee, for 2 seasons, was the star of your show, never got anything from you or in return. But yeah, you can go on motherfucking Sherelle's World and interview with her, because she has a bigger platform. But I digress. But yes, Jason Lee was talking about more than just one person when he was talking about him not liking our YouTubers. It was more than one person. But roll of production. We're gonna stop it right there. You guys know that Jason Lee is messy, hella messy, so messy to a point where it's like you want to try and like him and be his friend and get to know him, but then you know it's gonna come with some messiness behind it. And so we're real skeptical over here at Gag Review, because you know Zaydon, I was on his show for 2 seasons in the pandemic called Gagging with Jason Lee. I was a star of your show. I came to the show. I promoted on the show. I've done so many things on the show. I was never on the payroll. The only thing that I got from working with Jason Lee was fame from being on his show. You're right, Nastan. I think that he is just trying to scare Armon into suing him, because Jason Lee paper is a little bit longer than Armon Wiggions on YouTube money. Even though Armon does make good money on YouTube, Jason Lee's is a little bit longer. And so I think that he is trying to just scare him. But I don't think Armon should be worried about that until you get some paperwork from a Los Angeles Superior Courthouse. I don't think that you should be worried. So at the end of the day, he has to prove defamation. One video, when Cardi B took Tasha K to court, it's because she was having years and years worth of defamation building up. So when she finally took it to the court, she had a case for the situation. Now I don't know how much you can kind of dissect Armon's one video in one real time, so I don't know, but it is what it is. We got a question from the fans, not saying. Yes, so not saying, I don't know if you were aware, but I was on Gagging with Jason Lee. If you haven't seen my story, how I got here on my platform and other platforms is because I started off on his platform. Back in 2020, when the pandemic was hitting for COVID-19, Jason Lee started this show. It was virtual, going home on live. I'm an original member of the Gag Nation squad. I was the leader of the squad. If you go back, it's on YouTube, Gagging with Jason Lee. You can go back and see all the videos from the very beginning of me being on his show. You can just watch them all. I had a lot of controversial things on that show. The pastor, me and a coworker, me and another person on the show got into it. I got kicked off the show, banned on the show. I was fighting on the show. I was a whole mess on his show, and I did so many different themes and ideas, but I brought the Gag Nation together. I was the leader of the group. Whether people want to admit it or not, I kept the glue together as best that I could and brought in new people. One of the best episodes I can ever think of was the pastor episode, when I lit the whole internet up and the whole internet was talking about the pastor, the cussing pastor. We went on his show, cussed him out, went back on Jason Lee's show. It was just the most time. And now there's no Gag Nation. There's only 8 RP having on the show. And so it is what it is. And so I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to argue the fact that I was a big part of his show, and that's the reason why. So, roll production in regards of him potentially suing Armon Wiggins. Now, this is getting real messy. This is getting messier than unbelief, because as you guys are seeing this audio episode right now, Bobby Lights is currently in Miami with Armon Wiggins. So, you know, Jason has worked on the show Bobby I Love You Per with Bobby Lights, and Armon Wiggins was interviewing a lot of the cast on his show. And now that Armon is besties with Bobby Lights, and they're currently at a party with Diddy. I did go through Bobby's story, and he's there with Diddy partying it up in Miami with Trina the Baddest. And so he is I would say royalty, because his family is bigger stars. So he's always going to get in the Cardi in the club. And so Armon's there chilling with Bobby Lights now. Now, apparently there's an exclusive interview that's going to be dropping soon with Bobby Lights, a tell-all regarding the show and about Jason Lee. And so it's going to be an interview that's dropping soon. So we got to keep an eye on that, because Armon is definitely in Miami to interview Bobby Lights. But Bobby Lights is like, oh no, you're going to come party with me first, and we're going to do all the fun stuff you're going to see, and then I'm going to give you the interview. And not only did we able to get a little clip, but production decided to actually find the video of Armon Wiggins in Miami with Bobby Lights. And so I think we have that clip a little bit. So go ahead and roll that production.
I think this is so fab. So I'm gonna do I'm gonna get a shower. We supposed to be going to Diddy party, girl.
Yeah. I'm getting a shower.
Where's my drawers though, Bobby? For real though. I need to, like, where did I put my drawers? Like, I cannot get in the shower with no drawers.
I just seen it.
Oh my God. Like, okay, I'm serious. I'm paying attention now. Just find me the drawers. And
I'm
I'll
not
get the
gonna get
shower.
those. Here.
Oh my God. But you like those?
No, just get the pink one.
Okay.
I like the black. I want the black.
Okay, okay. Are you sure? Okay. I feel bad because I feel like I lost the drawers.
You can't lose them. They're still in here.
Yeah, okay.
They're in here, so I'll find them.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I just seen it. I was trying to remember where was it. It was somewhere stupid too. It was like
Stop, because I'm fucking drunk.
right here.
Oh my God, it's stupid. Okay. Okay, I got the drawers right here. Okay, so did we do our shot? Okay, let's do our shot.
Let's do our shot now because you're playing with me.
Okay, okay,
You don't
we
take
got
a shot. I've been taking
Okay, okay.
Come on.
Okay. Deposit your check. If you want to flex. Yes, bitch, it's Miami, bitch.
I'm about to definitely deposit my check because I'm gonna flex.
Okay, let's go. Cheers to a legendary evening. Okay. So this week we have an exclusive. We have an exclusive dropping this week. We have an exclusive dropping this week. But y'all know they ain't coming to Miami for no reason. And so we have an exclusive sit down dropping this week, bitch. And I'm trying to get my life together because, girl, bitch, I wasn't expecting all this. But, Bobby, I haven't even tried this on. I'm just praying that this shit fit, bitch. I'm just praying that, bitch, this shit fit. But, girl, oh, that's my other song. Okay, we'll let it play. Okay, we gotta get in the shower though, girl, because bitch, my hair look a mess. Bitch, I look a mess right now, and I'm just like, bro, we supposed to be going to this party. I had no idea, bitch. I was walking into a fucking Diddy party. Oh, but bitch, I'm faded. I need to get my life together. And I need to get my life together, bitch. It's crazy. It's a movie. So me and Bobby will be back later. We about to get into the show right now, bitch. What size pants are these? Girl, these are 31. Oh, it's gonna be a little tight. It's a 31, bitch. You know she's a skinny girl. She's a skinny girl. Okay, I got to literally go right now. Isn't this bathroom fat? This is the guest bathroom, bitch. My bathroom don't even look like this. How do I turn this water on? Wait, mommy, how do I turn this water on? Girl, this bathroom is very fab, very classy. Wait, she done left me, bitch. Okay, she really getting dressed. I gotta get dressed, y'all. I really have to get dressed. We really have to go. So I will call you back. I have to pee so bad.
So there you have it. Armon Wiggins is in Miami with Bobby likes. Now they're going to Diddy's party and they are going to be popping, locking, and dropping it tonight. And so, you know, I wonder, has Armon Wiggins heard of this news about Jason Lee allegedly suing him for defamation? And I'm sure that maybe he might address this on the interview coming up, as you just hear him say, with Bobby Lights. And so it's going to be interesting. Now, Jason Lee has dropped these courses, and let's just talk about that for a second. So Jason Lee decided he's going to give the knowledge to the YouTubers, to the people who want to be in media and make money from social media and make money building their brand, has dropped some courses. Now, if you guys have not seen the course, I am a little bit messy. And so what I decided to do, because I'm Zaydon, I actually registered for his courses. But the thing is, I know that he don't like me and we have a situation. And until I get an apology from Jason Lee, I'm going to be the people that's not on his good list. And so I'm going to be putting out content, any and every content, to get your attention and tag you in it. Now, I forgot what I was saying. So what I'm saying is I decided to register for his courses under the name Matthew. I registered for his courses, and I was waiting, and Black Friday came. So on the day of Black Friday, Jason Lee drops the courses. Now you have to sign up prior to the course list, and then once you sign up for the course list, then you're on the spot. So basically, Jason had 500 spots. Okay, he had 500 spots that he was looking to courses. Now, if you do the math, okay, 500 people times $1,000, that's $500,000 just right there on courses. And so that's the reason Jason Lee is trying to, get the money. Now, the total price on Black Friday, okay, the total value was $12,497. The normal price is apparently $2,497. The Black Friday sale is $997. Or you can make two payments of $499 each with a 60% off deal. So Jason Lee is selling these courses for approximately $1,000. Now, I had a lot to say about that, and I felt as though the price is kind of high. Even though I have a credit card that I could easily just pay the $1,000 and pay the extra high interest rate next month on my credit card. But I said, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait and see how the courses are, because looking at the courses is kind of like a module. You're just watching videos. of him talking about the courses. What I want to see is that, and I also want to see actual links and websites to do things like, oh, do it in this order, do it this way to build your company. So I'm hopefully gonna purchase his courses in January when that income tax check roll around, because I am not gonna wait and pay money on my credit card for your courses. But I called in on the Wiley show to talk about this, and so I want to hear you guys' opinion. But play the, I think we have the clip of me on the Wiley show. Do we? No. Okay, can we get that video and we load it up in the queue? Okay, we have it. Roll it. And so I am going to get that clip for you guys from the Wiley show. But until then, what do you guys think? Do you guys think that this whole thing in regards to Jason Lee suing Armon Wiggs is a big ordeal? Okay, hold on. We got a question. So now that says Jason is not going to give valuable information, it's giving B Simone. Oh snap. You know what? And B Simone, I will have to say, you know, she does a lot of stunt moves too, but you know, she does collect the bag. But I'm still skeptical on the course. I want to see where, okay, this is the course list. Here is the website you got to do to sign it up. You got to register your name and trademark. You got to do this. You go sign up for this. I want to see actual links and episodes and step by step on how to build a multimedia company. That's what I want to see. So that way, whenever I'm building my own company and I'm doing it step by step, I want to do it exactly how you did it, so that way I'm able to do it the same way, because there's going to be no point in you trying to teach a course and it's not being taught the right way. And so I had a lot to say about that. I had a lot to say about the courses. I think that if the courses should be a little bit more affordable if you're going to be selling the courses. Maybe a monthly subscription will be a little bit better. And in my case, I mean, I'm not gonna pay all this money for a course and not get the full potential out of it. But I think we got a clip of me on the Wiley show talking about the whole situation. So we're gonna go ahead and roll that clip for real fast. We're gonna find that clip because guess what? I'm tired of being nice. He has to worry about Zayden putting out bad content about him and every other YouTuber out here talking smack about him. And so he had a long variety of people he was talking about, because Jason Lee has a list of a lot of people that don't like him. And now I'm on the list because I used to be on his show. But I have to say that, you know, until I see the paper in Los Angeles County at the courthouse being issued to Armon Wiggins, I don't believe it. Now, Wiley, Jason Lee has put out these courses, right? He has these courses where he's saying, hey, come to the course. It's like $1,300. It's a 60% off sale right now. So you can get it for either, here's two options: one lump sum of $997 or two payments of $500. And I'm thinking to myself, dang, either I have to pay half my rent or two of my car payments, or
how much you said the course was again?
The course was like $2,500, something like that. He gave a discount to where it's only $1,000. So basically, it says you'll get a full payment of $1,000, or you can do two payments of $500 on the website is what it says. So, and it's like, dang, you still thinking of a mind of a rich man, like, oh, I need to make this money. And he got 398 spots left. So if you do the math, 102 times the $1,000 that he allegedly had, if you do the calculation, it's not that much. But and then also too, Wiley, this is the thing though with Jason Lee. Jason Lee wants to sit here and say that, oh, Armon Wiggions been talking smack about me. Oh, he's been doing this, he's been doing that. But yet when y'all were friends and he was cool and he was hooking you up and he was fixing your computer and building up your system, it was all good in the hood. But now that Armon's doing his own thing now and decided to break away from you, now he's all bad. And so I think that it's completely sad. We're gonna stop right there because not a thing. That's a good question. Is this course specifically to YouTube or business overall? He says this to run a multi-million-dollar company, so I'm guessing business overall. But I guess you can apply it to YouTube, in a way. And so, but we don't know. And so, you know, if anyone is going to get the courses, let me know. I'm not going to get the courses until the beginning of the year. If I feel like it's worth it or not, because I'm not willing to spend $1,000 on my credit card for Jason Lee. That until I see the paperwork, I don't believe that Jason Lee will sue Armon Wiggions because he got so many lawsuits going on right now. Jason Lee does not need an extra lawsuit on top of the other lawsuits that he has going on, because you know he has a lawsuit right now against Mother Tay, and that's allegedly still going on with Vigo. So moving on, and then I think that's all I got to say, Wiley. That's it.
Yeah, like for me, I don't think there's nothing wrong with selling a course, but my thing is this: I don't think that course you're gonna learn how to become a Jason Lee to get money on it. I think it's gonna be a bunch of bull crap, in my humble opinion. So
okay, Wiley, how about this? I'll give you a bet. If you pay for the course for $1,000 and you get it and you don't like it, I will pay half, $500. Just send me the login information, and I'm gonna look at it myself too. I'll pay half of the course because right now I'm not gonna pay Jason Lee $1,000 for a course that I'm using. Now, if you want to make it more affordable, what I think he should have done was have that $1,000.
The thermal shred stack is great for both men and women.
That's $85 a month on the course. You're more likely to get my credit card information with that kind of deal versus me paying a lump sum of $1,000 or 2 payments of $500 at a 60% discount on Black Friday. So make that make sense to me. Yeah, 102 people sign up for your course times $1,000. He's probably made $102,000. That's the math, Wiley, that he's alleged.
And then I think and unfortunately, I'm not shocked. There's going to be more people because number one, Jason Lee is successful on Instagram. According to Jason, he made $80,000 to $90,000 on his website. So, of course, he take pictures with celebrities. So, calculate all that in to the average person that do want to be like Jason Lee, that do want to make money online. They're going to pay it. You know what I'm saying? And Jason's going to walk away with $100,000. Now, whether you get the knowledge, that's another thing. And I don't know if the people are going to get that knowledge. Because one person I can trust doing a course is Tasha K, if it was considered with YouTube, because she actually has students that work for her and they're making good money. Storm is one, Armon is another. Even though he claimed he wasn't a student, he learned so much from her and he became successful. So I would pay like the max for Tasha K course, $500, because I know she have people worked with her and they're doing incredible work. I would love for Chelsea to teach a course because she's really good at getting advertising dollars because she gets all of the advertising dollars for Tasha K. I don't know about now because Tasha brand is a little tarnished, but before this Cardi B lawsuit, Chelsea was getting a lot of branding deals for Tasha K.
And Wiley, I do have to say that I do agree with you. I will probably pay for the course because I do have a following and I was on Jason Lee's show. But what I'm saying is he won't get my money until that income tax check rolled around for this $1,000 lump sum that he got, or these 2 payments of $500. That's what I'm saying. So I do want to get the course myself and kind of learn from it, I guess, and see what it's offering. But I think that it could be a little bit more affordable for the regular American working people. And maybe do like a network, and they pay the monthly subscription to the service or whatever, and probably only give like 1 or 2 courses each month or whatever, because it's gonna take a while to learn that. Just because you drop a course online and you get a certificate at the end, don't mean you learned the whole course when you should have learned the whole course. You got to put that into real life, into situations and real life scenarios. And so just because you get a course, you're not going to overnight be a millionaire. Okay, we all got monetization on social media, including Zaydon. So, but I'm not making millions and millions of dollars yet. So at the end of the day, the course will be good, and I am going to get the course, but he's going to have to wait till that income tax check roll around. And I said what I said about the course. Just because you purchase a course and get a certificate from Jason Lee Hollywood Unlocked Studios, because you watched the video, don't mean you're going to be a millionaire overnight. It took him, 6-7 years for him to get that level of where he is right now. It's not going to just happen overnight. He's going to wake up one day and be like, oh yeah, I'm a millionaire. I'm running a multi-millionaire business. That's not how it works. That's not how life works. And so for him to be sitting there, giving the courses out at a low discounted price, valued at $12,000, don't make a lot of sense to me. But listen, you guys listen out tuning in. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel at all. Come on, great content. Listen, we are getting close to this ending of this new audio episode. But before I get out of here, I'm going to be a little bit more messy. We got a couple more audio clips I'm pulling up about Jason Lee talking about the whole Bigo situation, because he has a lawsuit right currently against Mother Tay. He exposed a young man that was on the Bigo platform who was underage, that should have never been there, but they were there. And so I think we actually got that a little piece of that clip, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see if we have that. Roll the production.
The fans do keep things going. They really, really do. I think they amped up that Armon thing. They just like drama. People.
But I give Armon his props because he didn't keep it going.
Yeah.
He did what he was supposed to do. He was supposed to respond.
Mm-hmm.
I think he went just a little too. He built his platform for him. Never give that much time to nobody else, no matter what they did. Wendy Williams will never talk about you on her show if she got problems. Never, because why would she give 150 countries a look at you? When people said he had 12,000 views, you had 4,000. I'm not a YouTuber, so I had 16,000 people talking about me. I was trending #1 on Twitter the next day. God forbid I do my show and the next day it's all about you and not about me, And then you have to have 12,000 views every week. Because if you don't have 12,000 views every week, that means that only reason people showed up, it's because of me. But I will say, I don't want none of my fans to hate Armon. I don't want nobody to hate Armon. I don't want nobody to hate you for having a different opinion about what happened. Even Conscious TV, I have to give Conscious TV a shout out because I blocked him. But anyway, I think I unblocked him. I don't know. I was probably feeling myself one day. He said, was Jason Lee playing checkers? Was Jason Lee playing chess while Armon was playing checkers? Baby, I'm going to always play chess. I don't even own a checkerboard because a checkerboard is for Connect 4. I don't know nothing about no checkers. I play chess. And so I will publicly say, I don't want nobody to hate Armon. I don't hate Armon. I wish him the best in his career. I want him to be everything. I know where he comes from, so I want him to be everything that he wants. I think he had to respond. I thought it was funny, but buffoonery. I'm only saying buffoonery because that's what you called it. But I hope he stays focused on what he's building, because he's not building it for me. He's building it for him. and to get lost in a fight with somebody who's unbothered will make him lose sight of why he got in the game. So I wish him the best, and I hope that everybody out there that's taking this content thing serious goes and checks out the course and gets enrolled in my program, because like I really want to see everybody win.
And you have so much experience. You've done so much in such short amount of time. It would be crazy not to learn from this man. He knows what he's talking about. Just give it a try if you want to get into YouTube. It's a vicious game, isn't it, Jason? It's vicious. It's not just you get on here and tell a story, that's it.
It is, but you know what's crazy? Like, I want you, whenever you, because I don't know where you're located, but whenever you're in LA, come by the studio, come to my award show, come around. I welcome people in. I will say, after the last situation, I'm not going to let people get too close, because, that was a little, but I want people to come in and learn. And like I was telling this other YouTuber I interviewed yesterday, or interviewed me the other day, is, hey, if there's somebody you want to book and I can help you, let me help you get somebody on your show, because I want to see content creators win. But yes, I definitely want people to know that there's a strategy in building what I've been able to build. Don't get boxed in a YouTube or a TikTok or an Instagram box. Use YouTube as a way to freely incubate your content, perfect it, get it down, reinvest in building up your company, and then learn how to expand outside of that one platform so you have 10 sources of revenue. My website, which some of your viewers have probably never gone to, HollywoodUnlocked.com, I made $182,000 this month just for my website that I don't even be on every day. Like, my staff do that, but I don't even go there. That's one source of revenue, almost 200 grand. My Instagram, we're almost at 7 figures a month on Instagram advertising. Why would somebody not want to learn how to get that? Why? I don't know. But if you don't invest in you, then you don't believe in you enough. I believe in me. I'm always bet on me. So.
Yeah. You're a smart businessman, Jason. What you did is what you've accomplished, and it seems like you want to do more, is respectable.
And we're gonna stop it right there. That wasn't the audio clip that I was talking about being referred to Armon Wiggins about the whole Bigo situation. So we're gonna get that clip back up again and run it, because I want to talk about the Bigo lawsuit. Is it still going on, or is it finished? And so we got to get that clip back up. So while production is getting that clip put up, what do you guys think of the show so far? Do you guys believe that Jason Lee should sue Armon Wiggins? Do you think that he should sue him? Do you think there's a case for defamation? I mean, you got to be able to prove that he was defaming your character. And so I don't know if he has a case, but roll of production.
A Bigo platform. His name is Taquan Jones. He was trying to have sex with a young kid. Ooh. And I saw him on the app trying to have sex with this kid. The kid did a whole presentation where he was trying to Uber him and set it up and was talking about his penises and that. I've been molested. I felt some type of way. So I went after him, and they kicked him off the platform. He lost lots of money. He filed a lawsuit against me, and he filed 12 charges. The other day, the judge dropped 10, and now there's 2 more charges that in 30 days after we respond, they're going to drop them, and then he's going to have to pay all my legal fees. It's going to be a mess. The point is, never be afraid of getting sued. Just always have your shit so buttoned up and be so tight that when you get sued, you can win. Because when you start to level up, the bigger your voice get, the bigger target you become, right? So that's why even though I felt like Armon, he did cross the line and broke the law in terms of defamation, and we have it all prepared to sue him, I don't want the kid to lose everything, but I do want him to learn that you can say whatever you want. You can burn books. You can wear my sweater. You can ha. But if you violate the law, it could be that one little sentence that can make you lose everything you work for. So you can never be blinded by personal outrage or whatever. Any rant I've ever gone on, I've never crossed the legal line of defamation. I've been on the line, but I ain't never crossed it, because I'm not gonna let you come and take all my look at you know who.
That being said, don't sue him, Jason. He'll learn a lesson. He's young. He's very young. Don't sue him, please.
Maybe I'll take him to lunch and.
Don't sue him. He's young. We don't want to go there.
Maybe I'll block him and be like,
unblock him.
What the hell is your problem, Armon?
Yeah, have a conversation. Don't sue him. Don't sue him. Don't do that. Please don't.
All right.
Do that.
All right. Maybe I won't sue him if you told me not to, but maybe I will.
I'm asking you, don't do it. Don't do it. It was crazy. It was buffoonery. He's young and he's talented. We don't want to do that. He's talented.
He is very talented, and I wish him the best. And I love what you are doing. You and your where's your
And we're gonna stop it right there. So that is what Jason Lee had to say in regards to the whole Bigo lawsuit that was going on, because this was a whole big thing of why Jason Lee got off Bigo. He's saying that there was 12 charges, 10 got dropped, there's 2 left, and he's gonna get the other 2 charges dropped off, and that Mother Tay, the guy that's allegedly suing him or sued him, is gonna pay for all of his charges of his lawyer fees. And so I mean, I don't know. I agree with not a stand. Jason Lee can't sue Armon Wiggins. I don't think he has a case for defamation. I mean, I know Armon does his station head and he does his YouTube channel, so I didn't hear a lot of defamation. Usually Armon's verbiage is very good. He uses the word allegedly and stuff, but you're gonna have to prove that in the court, Jason, that Armon was giving you defamation. Now, since you're talking about taking people to court, Jason Lee, and taking people to lunches, you know that me and you have a beef going back since the beginning. Me being on your show and how you treated me and how that Gag Nation attacked me every single week because they were boring. They didn't have a storyline, or they couldn't finesse the show like how I did. I was a big supporter of you. I was a big fan of yours. I was there pushing the show when the show didn't have no viewers, audio issues, and problems. I was there. And you hurt me. The way you did me. You hurt me, Jason Lee. Yeah, I'm mad about it. Take me to lunch. Apologize to me. But until I get that, I'm gonna be putting out content about you every single week, every video, you know. I'm gonna tag you in because you're gonna see it on Instagram. I know you watch my videos, and all your little Gag Nation trolls be over here watching my videos and sending you clips back. And I'll be posting them and sending them to Hollywood Unlocked. So since you want to be all about content creators, and you want to help us, and you're all about empowerment of the Black media, you can start with Zaydan first. You owe me an apology. So the next time you do your show, I want to hear an apology addressed to Zaydan. And then maybe we can move forward. But right now, there's no moving motherfucking forward until an apology is heartfelt received on my end. Because I like cutting bitches off too. Cut them off so quick, make their head spin. I don't know nothing about you. Don't even know that fool. Who? You know, they call Jason Lee Scam Lee. Are you scamming us, Jason Lee? Are the courses real? Are you going to learn something from the courses? Let me say one other thing. Jason Lee, you can't come over here and sue motherfucking Gag Review. We put our content all the time, but we have never said that you have stolen money from Kanye West. So all the YouTubers who are talking mess about you over here at motherfucking Gag Review, you're going to have to prove your point. I make sure I always use allegedly. I make sure it's a question mark at the end. We are not putting out defamation on you, Jason Lee. Now, Armon Wiggins, I don't know. But over here, we don't. And so somebody send this clip to Jason Lee and let him know that Zaydan needs his apology. When I get the apology that I feel that's owed to me for all the hard work and success that I put on your show, You owe me. And that's all I'm saying. Okay? That's all I'm saying. And so until I get what's owed to me, I ain't finished. I ain't finished. Listen, I want to thank you guys so much for being with me here on this new audio episode. I am restreaming the video because apparently we had audio issues in the last video. So I'm going to be deleting the other videos. So make sure you guys restream this episode, like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube. Listen, that is the end of this new audio episode. And I want to thank you guys for being here with me. Make sure you like this video. Liking the channel is a free way to support. Comment on this video. Thank you, Not a Stand, for joining me on this new episode. Yes, all your comments will get posted on the screen. Thank you, Not a Stand. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you're a new subscriber, and I'm glad that you found this channel. It does me good when people come to the show to support. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at Zaydon7, on my fan page at ZaydayFans. Also, I'm on Twitter. I'm on Twitter as well. Listen, thank you guys so much for being with me on this new audio episode. Make sure you guys like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel because we have more content being rolled out every single week and more videos being streamed every single day. So keep that in mind. So thank you guys so much for being with me on this new audio episode, and I'm out of here. Bye.